Fort Worth, Texas. If you need to find us online, please go to tarpleymusic.com and check us out. If you need to get a hold of us after hours, we're there. So this is a really cool Yamaha guitar that I've got today. This is an AIMM exclusive, okay? AIMM stands for Alliance of Independent Music Merchants, and there's a certain amount of independent music stores that are a part of this group. Well, this one is only for those stores, which Tarpley is part of, and there was only 70 of them made. Well, why is that cool? Well, let's start off with, it is the LJ6 RD THB, okay? All right, and it is a gorgeous guitar. It's got a dark tint finish, but this top is solid Engelmann spruce, okay? And then rosewood back and sides. So right off the bat, primo woods, right? And then so back in the 90s, Yamaha was doing something called ARE treatment, mainly on violins, okay? It stands for Acoustic Resonance Enhancement. Fancy. What does that really mean? They're trying to make them sound older than they are. That's really what the wood is, right? So, but it's really cool if you go in there and actually kind of read of how they do all these things with the wood, and and they just try to naturally age how that wood sounds. Well, this has an Engelmann spruce top that has been ARE treated. So, does it add a difference? It's really up to you and your ears, right? Is this something they would play and I'd go, that's ARE treat. Well, no, right? Okay, it's just this great process to try to get a different kind of a tone out of this guitar, and I think it sounds amazing. It's huge, and I think you'll like it as well. So the neck is a 5-ply mahogany rosewood neck with the double stripe back there. Check that out, right? 2-lane highway. What's up? All right, and so rosewood fretboard with a urea nut and saddle. Now, if you're not familiar with Yamaha guitars, urea is a material that they've come up with that. It's really easy to shape. It's strong. It's got some sustain to it, so it's a really good product. But that's what the saddle and the nut are made out of. And it's a 15 3/4 radius, pretty close to a 16, right? Now, scale length, a little off, so 25 and 9/16. Okay, your average guitar is 25.5, so literally 1/16 difference. Let me know if you can tell the difference. Because, I wouldn't pick it up and go, this doesn't feel like a 25.5. No, you would never know a 16th. So for the most part, right along those numbers, it's really comfortable even for a bigger style body like this. It just feels really good on the leg right here, even with the arm over. I've had no problems with comfort at all on it. And then we're going to give you a little gold here. So die-cast gold tuners here. And if you notice, it's got all this kind of aged cream binding. In the purfling, it's got like a white-black purfling. It's just really, really classy. I really enjoyed playing this car. So there is a passive system in it. So there is an SRT piezo pickup in it, but there's no preamp, okay? So you can plug it in, and we will do that when we demo it. We'll let you hear it in just literally going into the interface and pulling the gain up to get a sound, so you will get an idea what that sounds like. And of course, we're going to mic it up and try to capture as much of its natural sound as we possibly can. So I'm going to go fingerstyle, and I am going to do some pick strumming, and you'll see it's really pretty bombastic and extremely versatile. All right, so we've heard this guitar on its own, but now what I'm wondering is sound like in a mix with some tracks I recorded earlier. Let's find out. All right, hit it, boys. So there it is. That is the Yamaha LJ6 RDTHB. Just really, if you look in the hole, it says LJ6 really. So that is the model that it is. And this beautiful big grand auditorium body. It's just huge sounding. And it's, you know, it's very classy just in the sense of the back and sides, obviously very natural. I like this dark tint though. Why not, right? Just kind of get something that's a little bit, but this Engelmann is, it cuts. I feel it, you know, a lot of the highs are cutting as well as having a lot of low sound. That's what it sounded like in here. Like I said, comment away. Do your thing. We like it as people converse. But tell me what you think with it. But I'm telling you, I think Yamaha killed it on this guitar. Now, if you at all like it, there's only 70 made. Okay, so you may want to start looking. You go to us first. You go to tarpleymusic.com, see if we still have it. But yeah, these are really, really great. So application, really anything. The solo acoustic guy, this would knock it out of the park for them, especially if you're a big chord strumming, just singing, that kind of a thing. As far as fingerstyle, probably if a real fingerstyle player played it. Okay, so I'm really not. That is not my best thing. But we do have a guy actually who works for the Tarpley Music Company who is really good at that fingerstyle stuff, and he did play it, and man, it really sung with his big long, Wolverine style fingernails. But yeah, it's really great, and I think I just like the simple, classic, elegant kind of approach to this with the binding. Get a little bit of a two-way right there, stripe, and so I don't know. That would be my first guess. The second one would be studio guitar, right? Spruce and rosewood in a studio gives you a lot of sound to capture. So I definitely think it could do really, really well with that. And it plays well. I did not fight this guitar like I normally fight everything else. I mean, it felt pretty comfortable playing it. I didn't have to, and honestly, we kind of took it out, case, popped the strings a few times, tuned it, and it was pretty good. It's holding really, really well. So whatever, it does not give a ratio on these tuners, but I would assume pretty high ratio if at this level of guitar for Yamaha. So, hey, I hope you like the sound of this guitar, and if you're interested in anything like this, or Yamaha in general, it's got a lot of great stuff. Go back to our channel, now that you've seen this and you've fallen in love, that you can go back and look at all the other Yamaha videos that we did and just kind of peruse, because we do have some other cool ones as well. But if you did, just give us a like. It really, really helps the channel so much. Just a little click. You'd be surprised, as I was when we started this thing. Really makes a difference. Of course, subscribe to the channel so you can see as we drop more. We are dropping so many videos. We're dropping every week. So if you'd like to know when a new video does drop, you can just turn on the notification, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.